But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 30.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And this one will be brought back to the 22. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Hill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Good running there by Kamara on 1st down as he takes this ahead for a gain of 5.
With no
nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
11 on the play.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a really... Nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from the 20 as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Chiefs nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
4-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Going for it all. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
3rd and long. It's Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Hill. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard pickup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
47.
And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Saints 14, Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Four receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got out, inside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Throwing again is Hill. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
Fourth down.
Fourth down, Hill remains on the field as they'll go for it. So here we go on fourth. Hill. And that is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop.
Is a turnover on downs.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let him know.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the Saints' pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Back at the 25-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both...
As Sanders has it poked free, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The first running back drafted in April. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
3rd and 5.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 30.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell.
Mahomes pass.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it second
8
down.
yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Mahomes to throw once more. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
That's good.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Flush to his right. This is caught. Watkins. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. We're back now in KC.
14.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Saints 14. Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air again, Hill. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, Hill. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Not much there, only a yard. But we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Hill. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chris Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Hill now to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Hill dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Now this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Well, the defense was in prevent. They still get there.
That means that there's absolutely nowhere to throw the football. No one came open because now you're really getting 3 guys rushing the quarterback. 5 guys should be able to block them, but sometimes time just takes it up and end up getting to him.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching.